So I'm gonna get to this. Let's see. So basically, one thing I noticed prior to the open basically was that well, both the gold and Nasdaq, they were opening gapped higher, which is for Nasdaq not for so far because the yesterday's close is this purple line here. And I noticed here, for example, at the open, basically I like to have for some reason this. I don't know if it's because when I was learning from ICT, you know how to divide the gaps and everything. So I normally have them in quarters because I like to see the reactions of especially 50% or the quarters above. Basically, I'm not showing the line, but here is the point zero, like the extension. This is one here, maybe here. It's actually at the close to the next day open, which is today. But anyway, thing is here when it started, actually I noticed that here market started trading lower at the open, and then it would come up here. So in the current high of this actual opening bar, I actually executed a buy here when it broke its own high, but then it wouldn't continue, so I actually got stopped out here. I think 2 times actually here. Yeah, and then what happened was because it looked clearly like it was rejecting to the downside. So when the market actually later traded lower here in that same bar, I hesitated here, but I thought about buying these lows here, but then I just didn't. So the market just left. I clearly thought about it around here, and I was at that point I didn't pay attention to, but I should have watched this volume because basically this to me means that this is drying to the downside. There is absorption happening here. So yeah, but anyway, this is not the point. The point is I hesitated here, then I took 2 losses here, and then what I did was here when it's close above these highs here, I waited the price a little bit to see what was going to be because it could just continue or do something else. After that, I noticed the retracement here in this bar, and then I enter around here. I bought somewhere here or here actually. Yeah, and then I just waited. I wasn't really having anything else. The only thing I had pretty much clean on the top side was this regular trading hours high from yesterday, and then Wednesday closing price here. I had it still open because it would yesterday it didn't fill the gap. This is basically well the gap was filled from Wednesday. And well, here I actually bought the market, and then the market was just actually quickly started to answer, so I removed my risk here, and then I let it be, and I think I exited here. Let me make sure because I'm not 100% sure anymore. Here, charge executions, and it should say here. Actually, no, my bad. I actually exited earlier. It was actually here. Why I exited here? It was because it was this bar actually also was retracing in a way that I didn't like, so I just before it is because it was quite close to the high, but I didn't tag it quite yet, so I actually exited somewhere here, and that's pretty much it for that. Let me get rid of this again because too much stuff in the charts. So then basically I exited my trade and I was in profit here. I let it be, and I wasn't here at this point. Basically I was with my daughter. We were just having a good time, and I was out of the chart for a while, and later I actually came back to price around here, exactly in this inside bar here after this jump up. I was thinking after this close the price might trade lower, but then it didn't. So what happened was I took a short in this inside bar high. It was a quite tiny risk because I was using the high of this current bar, which was around here. So it was like minus 45 or something. But the thing is, when I got stopped, I was like, okay, this is the minor answer, and of course I would not, I don't want to buy, I don't want to sell higher because it could just push. Because I didn't see like a clear reaction to the downside after the first rejection, so I just let it be. And then what I did was after this close here, this close, the market retested again, and then so I bought again the high of this current bar after it retested down here, and then it kept trading higher, higher, higher. Yeah, now I remember. Sorry, I was a little bit confused with myself. So yeah, basically I bought here in this bar, and then what happened was this I was locked down around here below these bars, and then this bar came a little bit below the previous bar low and then closed higher. Then the next bar went up, but it didn't tag the Wednesday close that I had. So what happened was I locked in below this bar at this point. When it closed higher, I locked in here. I can't remember how much, but I locked in there, and then this bar actually stopped me out, and then price started pushing, then attack here the Wednesday, which is actually fine, no problem. I was fine with that. And on gold, let me again take this off. In gold, what happened was pretty much similar, actually, in a way. So I noticed here, actually, pretty quickly in the session, I marked actually just the last two trades that I took, but I actually didn't mark here because I here when I noticed, of course, the gold open again gapped higher from the close from yesterday to today's open, equities open. So I noticed this market would trade lower at the open and it would not take the low. I don't know, for some reason, whatever reason there is, but this bar actually did it like 925. It came lower and it closed higher. So then I was waiting to see, okay, well, what's the open is gonna do? So if it was to take the low, I would not have bought it. But the thing is, I noticed rejection, and then what I did was I actually bought the high of the bar, but then it came back up. I mean, it came up around here, and then it just came back down and stopped me break even. So then I let it be. Oh, and then here, this actually was good. I also noticed that, well, it was a good close here after it didn't want to trade lower. So the thing is, the price came back after taking the highs, and I noticed this next bar here, it was trading lower. So I actually bought here, and the price is trading higher, higher, higher here. I need to check this because I'm getting a little bit confused with my actual trades. Oh my god. So yeah, I bought here, and I got a stopped out here. Then I bought here again, and I got a stopped out here. And then when it came back up here, yeah, I bought the previous value here, and again here I added one more, and then I got a stopped out two of them here. But then I bought again here, yeah, and this is actually where I exited here. This one, when it tagged the close. And that was pretty much it for me. I didn't do anything else. I actually had a pretty good trades. Like overall, I felt actually, besides what happened yesterday and this past week, I was feeling better. I was feeling just, I don't know, I was quiet and kind of comfortable. So I pretty much just let it be. And well, today, was this account first day. It was kind of okay overall. I don't care about win rate, as I said before, but I managed to keep my loss tight. And well, this was a pretty great day in a sense. So yeah, trades basically, yeah, basically I noticed also that it counts basically both of the executions and closings and everything. So pretty much always times two when it so it's like basically, well, around 9 or whatever trades there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this, and I'm gonna try to keep it up, and let's see what happens next week, and let's see what happens with the future. I have to keep going and just continue my journey. There's no other way. Besides that, actually, today I was feeling like I said quite good overall. I was having a good time with my kid. I don't know. I had good talks with my kid, and I don't know. I like that she shows me love, and she shows that she cares, and she basically is present. She she basically she sees me like almost nobody does. So I don't know. Feel good to get the opportunity to be present for your child, and just to be there. That's pretty much it. I'm really grateful with the kid that I have, and she's just adorable. Like she's just amazing. So I'm insanely in love with her, and yeah, I want to just keep growing her up and trying to do my best to not just in this case be a better trader every day, but also be a great father every day. I want to be the best for her, and I want to build memories in her that are gonna last even beyond my departure. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep working in both things together, not just fatherhood, but also my charts and my trading. So yeah, that's pretty much it.